Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It's Tuesday morning. It's reset day in the tower. We got lots of guns to look at. So what I like to do in these videos is walk around the tower, talk about all the new gear, all the new roles, and see which ones I think are the best. So we're gonna start our walk off at New Monarchy, and we'll talk about the guns that they got. We'll also mention any god roll armor that may be available to any of the vendors, and have a little fun doing it. So it is the weekly reset. We'll talk about all those things too. Stuff going on. Nightfall is daybreak, so we can have some fun this week in the Nightfall. So Executor Hideo, hi. Let's talk. We're gonna see what you got. So take a look at his guns, and hope he doesn't mind. We lift up his skirt and see what's underneath the hood. Assembly 2 auto rifle. We'll begin here. This gun always looks kind of good, and then in practice isn't that great. Quick draw, extended mag, perfect balance, third eye, hidden hand, all good perks on a gun that is just a little disappointing when it's an actual play. Base stats on this gun just aren't quite good enough. It is a high rate of fire, low impact auto rifle, sure shot. It's got some good stuff, so if you're interested, it's not bad. It's a good like training wheels gun in the Crucible, so it's a fun gun. I don't mind it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Free will 3. Got rangefinder and hot swap. I see there, sir. Hammer forged, high caliber rounds, quick draw, hammer forged, rangefinder. You'll get some decent range out of that gun. It's a mid-impact hand cannon, but still not bad at all. So maybe think about the free will. It's not bad. New Monarchy in previous DLCs has had better gear. I don't necessarily care for the rise of iron gear that they have. The archetypes aren't that great on the gear. So the Impeacher 5 flared magwell, snapshot, army of 1, hand loaded, rangefinder, but it's still decent. All the gear is still decent. I know I kind of knock on them, but I still like some of it. Hand loaded, rangefinder, flared magwell. This is not bad either. It's not gonna melt your face, but it'll be effective. If you like it, it'll work. Bad counsel with crowd control, surrounded. This one kind of is the same as the Haka Arms Day shotguns, just in a weird rate of fire and impact that is not really useful. It's not really quick, it's not really high impact, it's just kind of in there, not enough range, not enough impact, so I don't really use that shotgun for anything. The sniper rifle though is not bad, and this one looks pretty decent. It's a mid-impact, mid-rate of fire sniper, but you can have triple tap, you got high caliber rounds and quick draw, small bore if you choose, and hidden hand. I bet it has the ambush. Ooh. That's a gun to think about. It'd be good both ways. It'd be good PvE, it'd be good PvP. So don't hold your nose up at that one. That one's pretty good. If you don't have a Defiance of Yasmin, this would take a pretty good spot. I don't know what the aim assist is on this one, if it's high or low, but that looks pretty decent, especially with hidden hand. So might be a gun to get right there, the Deposition. Next up, we got the First Citizen 9, a gun that's terrible, but I keep wanting a weird, fun version of this. So perfect balance. I would like something with hipfire, perfect balance, and counterbalance, and just be silly with it. But that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna pass right over this gun. It's a bullet hose that's gonna be too hard to control. So just don't worry about that one. I did take a pass through all the vendors in Destiny Item Manager to see what god rolls we have available this week. And there's not that many good pieces of armor this week. There's a lot of like 96%, and you guys can run around the tower and find those if you want them. I'm not going to make mention of those in this video. The only god rolls was a Devil's Mark or a Kel's Mark at Varix for your Titan, and then a Warlock Bond at Varix for your Warlock, where they're both discipline, strength, perfect stat rolls, 100%, 35-35 for those two. So if you need that, go over there to the reef and get some Varix love going. But other than that, the gear is kind of lackluster this week as far as armor goes. Weapons, probably a different story. So let's do a little cruciballing and look at the 0-day dilemma. Grenadier. We got focus fire, small bore, third eye, rifle barrel, focus fire, third eye could be decent if you're not running that artifact, but there's an artifact for that, so I don't really like third eye much anymore. Red dot, quick draw, OEG rifle scope. I don't know, you guys tell me. I've heard some people say the 0-day dilemma with focus fire is wrecking people in Crucible, but I don't know. I do like to take a look at the guns for PvE and PvP, so if you're wondering about both, I will mention both. Here we got the party favor with third eye, feather mag, small bore, outlaw, life sport. And the reflex, sure shot, OEG. I don't mind the OEG. Outlaw with feather mag. That would be some ridiculous reload. If you like this gun, that's not a bad roll. It's not. I'd call it a solid B. The hero formula: high rate of fire, scout, Zen moment. Who's next? High caliber rounds, perfect balance. Return to sender. I like Zen moment. High caliber rounds would be good for PvP or perfect balance. Return to sender. Kills with this weapon have a chance to grant bonus ammo to the magazine. That's pretty good for a PvE setting, especially on a high rate of fire scout. You're gonna be doing a lot of killing. So that hero formula could be useful. And the palindrome. Oh, palindrome. Do you have rifled barrel? You do not. A conundrum. The palindrome without rifled barrel. Is it any good? Still pretty good because you got small bore. It's gonna help with range and stability. And you got hidden hand and outlaw. That's an interesting hand cannon. That's on the fence of being good. That's like an 89. It's like getting to like an 89.4 on a test. It's almost an A, but you just can't round it up because there's no rifled barrel. But outlaw, hidden hand, pretty good. I mean, the palindrome's gonna be pretty good every week, I think. Each new day, I saw True Vanguard running some trials with this last week. Hot swap, braced frame, hip fire, life support, snapshot. Yes, I would say that's very good. Hip fire, brace frame, hot swap, pull it out, don't even ADS. Use this like the Plan C. It's a little bit slower charging, but it's got good impact and it's pretty good. I like the reflex scope on it. I like the red dot. I like the OEG. I like this gun right now. So if you want to pick up a good fusion rifle this week, the each new day from the Crucible vendor might be something to get. Or it's definitely something to think about. The 44 curtain call. Full auto reinforced, flared mag while knee pads, close interpersonal, smart drift control, field choke, aggressive ballistics. There are better high impact shotguns. This one's okay. Reinforced barrel is going to give you some extra range. Knee pads are cool. Plus interpersonal. This is I mean, it's okay. The archetype just doesn't compete with the higher impact, lower rate of fire like the Matador. So if you can get a Matador, don't worry about that one. If you don't have a Matador, that's not bad. Anton's rule, rangefinder, snapshot. Feeding Frenzy I like, Snapshot I like, Rangefinder I like. So pretty decent sidearm right there. Then we have the Event Horizon, a gun I'm thinking about picking up on PlayStation, but I'm just not sure. I might go with that Deposition though. Got Hidden Hand, Quick Draw, Underdog, Perfectionist, Casket Mag. So get that extra round in the magazine. Does have the short gaze. So I don't know. That one's pretty decent with Casket Mag, Underdog. And I don't know about Underdog. Perfectionist. Yeah, so that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, actually. I like that Event Horizon. If you don't have a good high-impact sniper, I might grab that on PlayStation. And then Chaotic Neutral, Eye of the Storm, Take a Knee, Quick Draw, Hand Laid Stock, Crowd Control with Smart Drift. That's aggressive. Linear Compensator and Field Choke. I don't know why I thought that was Smart Drift Control. Crowd Control is always good on a machine gun. I like Feeding Frenzy on a machine gun, so this one's not... I'd probably just move along from that one. Don't worry about it too much. And then something wicked. Good blast radius. It's got tracking. If you need a tracking launcher, this one will be alright. Battle Runner's fun on a rocket launcher because you're pretty much always going to get at the perk. And it has Field Scout, so you can get increased ammo capacity. So not a bad PvE launcher right there if you need something with tracking. That'll do you nicely. So we're going to move along. Check out the Vanguard. Check out the Dead Orbits and the Future War Cults and see what the weapons are over there. So weekly reset this week. Nightfall is Daybreak. It's also Arc Burn. It's also Small Arms. It's also Airborne. It is Jungler though, so you're gonna run out of ammo for that primary that you're using so much. But I feel like there's gonna be some boss melting in the Nightfall this week. So let's go on up to Future War Cult. Start up there, see what Lakshmi's got for us this week. And that Nightfall looks fun. Raid should be Crota's End. Haven't confirmed it. It is. I just confirmed it. So that one will have all challenge modes active. So get your gear. Run those quick raids. Those are Crota's Ends are pretty easy. So the Well. What do we got on you? Firefly, Perfect Balance, Triple Tap, Snapshot, High Caliber Rounds. It's a good PvE roll right here. No range on this gun, so in PvP you might be at a disadvantage, but it's still an effective gun. But most of these talents probably more PvE focused. If you like running a hand cannon in PvE, that Well's not bad. Next up, the Waltz, a gun that I really kind of like. This one looks a little forgettable. Hammerforge, counterbalance, flared magwell, snapshot. It's not too bad actually though. The reflex, sure shot, and OEG. I like all those. Those are pretty solid. So that's a solid waltz. Not anything to write home about, but it does look good. Then we've got the waiting. What do you got? Perfect balance, rangefinder, accelerated coils, lightweight, unflinching. It's got a good stability to start off with, but I would like something like brace frame on a fusion, like it was on the Crucible vendor, to lock and load and rock and roll with. The wounded. Hello, hi, how are you? Always a good time with this gun. It might be the gun to get for the week right here. The wounded, hidden hand, outlaw, perfect balance, high caliber rounds, snapshot with the reflex, focus lens, and OEG. I'm liking that right there. This is always a really good gun every week, but this might be the A+ week for the wounded. It's not full auto. I would like it to be full auto, but outlaw, hidden hand are very good combinations, and perfect balance for when you need it. High caliber rounds and snapshot. So definitely pick that wounded up. That's one of the best ones I've seen so far. The Wormwood, I don't like the Relentless Tracker. We got reactive reload, hand loaded, flared magwell, lightweight. Reactive reload on the sidearm's pretty good. Hand loaded, effective at extended range, flared magwell, lightweight. It's okay. I mean, it's a good sidearm no matter what because of the current PvP meta. But not seeing that god roll on it. Then we got a tracking warpath. This one will compete with the Crucible rocket launcher, depending on which one you want. This one will reload faster and have a little bit more stability or third. I don't like this one as much as the Crucible rocket launcher with tracking, so go grab that one if you want a tracking rocket launcher, but I mean, who uses those these days? Not like we really need them anymore. So, Dead Orbit, Arach Jalal, what you got for me? I like to come talk to you in a silly voice every time. So, Extremophile with rangefinder. Do you have Rodeo, Hammerforce, Quick Draw, Extended Mag? You're gonna get a lot of range and a lot of ammo out of this gun. The stability's pretty good already, so might be a good idea if you like stable auto rifles. Hold on, guys. I know I skipped over the scopes. Reflex, steady hand, and OEG. I don't like those scopes as much, so not a gun that I have to have. Oh, here we go. We got competition. The Wounded versus Keystone, hidden hand, outlaw, Hammerforge, extended mag, quick draw. This was a high impact scout rifle, so I mean, I like it. I like the outlaw and the hidden hand going on this week. Good scout rifle rolls. Extended mag might be a little bit better than what the wounded had, depending on what you're trying to run, because this one is a high impact, so pretty good. We got the reflex, the range lens, and the OEG rifle scope. I like that. The Keystone does not have as good of a stability though, but it's high impact, so it's okay. You can kind of handle it on that one, so that's a good one to get. Worlds to come with rangefinder. If you got brace frame, you're solid. Perfect balance is okay. Accelerated coils or snapshot, pretty good, not bad. You're gonna have to ADS on that one, so snapshot may be the choice to make there. Last ditch, is that final round? It's okay. It is high impact. Small bore. No, I'm just gonna move on. I think there's better shotgun options. You probably already have a better shotgun anyway. The Bitter Edge 010. This gun, I don't know, 5 in the mag with triple tap. You'll get a lot more bullets out of it. It's got the good long view scope, but I'm not seeing a purpose for that gun really ever. Not ever. And then Unto Dust with cluster bombs. Here I come, Javelin, field scope. What's field scope? Field scout, lightweight, spray and play. Everything's starting to run together after I say it too many times. Go kill Axis with that for sure. No, I don't think it's very good. Alright, Vanguard. We got one more vendor to go through. So what have you guys seen so far? Let me know in the comments which gun is your favorite of the week, which one you're picking up first, and let me know which gun you want me to look at a little bit more in detail. I get a lot of ideas from the comments section, so don't doubt it. So we got the Continental with focus fire, danger close, armor piercing, small bore, and glass half full. Decent. Red dot, steady hand, OEG. It's not as good as it has been before, but if you like focus fire, that may be a gun to get. Parthian Shot, perfect balance, or what is that? Counterbalance, braced frame, rifled barrel, outlaw, taking the reflex, sure shot, rifle scope. This is another one to get. This one's really good. It's an unforgiving gun, so you gotta hit your headshots. But this one with outlaw, rifled barrel, or braced frame, And counterbalance, you can go brace frame all day because the mag size is pretty big already, and it's a slow rate of fire pulse rifle. So outlaw, brace frame, counterbalance, probably the way to go on that one. But I really like that gun. That's a good roll and a good gun. So that might be a gun to get for the week. We got the Angel's Advocate with Firefly. It's back. Perfect balance, life support. Who's next? Armor piercing. It's not bad, but I don't know. That's not a combination of perks that makes me want to pick that up. I've bought a few of those already, so I'm kind of happy with the ones I got. How dare you with some garbage pail perks. Icarus is not bad. Casket mag reinforced. Third eye. If you like third eye, might be good, but I've never. People keep saying that gun's good, and I just never have a good time with it. X asterisk, higher charge rate, fusion rifle, brace frame though, and then hipfire Icarus. Ooh, Eye of the Storm. Okay, this one in bad situations could get you out of those bad situations. So I don't know. Maybe use this like a Plan C2 from the air. Jump, hipfire, brace frame Eye of the Storm. That's a very situational gun for me, but it looks interesting. I like the Teacup Tempest for the high impact. It does have rangefinder, snapshot, relentless striker, feeding frenzy. So yeah, I like this one. If you want a good sidearm and you find the high rate of fire ones just don't quite fit you, try this one out. Rangefinder, snapshot, feeding frenzy. It does have the true sight, the sure shot, and the quick draw. Pretty solid. I like feeding frenzy on a sidearm. Snapshot's good. Rangefinder is nice, or lightweight, whichever you want to run. The ADS real fast anyway, so lightweight may be the way to go on a sidearm. I like that. Oh, we got a full auto Occam's Razor with Void, rifled barrel, Cascade, knee pads. I like Cascade. I like this gun. Melee kills, reload a portion of the magazine, and then so in the magazine with the full auto into a boss, punch him and get the kill on something, and then shoot again. And rifle barrel or flared magwell. Probably would run flared magwell most of the time because rifle barrel is not going to really help you out in the situations you're going to be using this gun. You're going to be right up on the enemy anyway. It's got aggressive ballistics as well, so yeah. Ooh, flared magwell, Cascade, or knee pads, and full auto. I like this gun. Pick that up. Go get that Occam's Razor. And then we got Seventh Sense, which, I mean, come on guys, does anybody use this gun? I've never seen anybody using it. Triple tap, Perfectionist, take a knee, just low impact. People don't use this gun. I don't use this gun. Bone Crusher. I mean, it's not bad. Small bore, persistent, spray and play. You're gonna get some good stability. Pretty good reload when you get to the end of the mag. It does have soft, linear, and aggressive. So you could get away with that. I don't really like. I like the little bit lower impact, a little bit higher rate of fire. Disassembly required with grenades and horseshoes, quick draw, javelin, danger close, and vacuum. Oh, vacuum. Maybe, I mean, if you don't have a good rocket launcher at all, you could pick this one up for PvP and do alright with it. So I wouldn't doubt that one, but there you go guys. Like I said, which one did you think was the best of the week? Which one are you going to be picking up first? Let me know in the comments. That Occam's Razor looks pretty nice. It needs a little bit of a bigger mag, maybe, but the only one is really going to beat it is the Casket Mag, Iron Banner, Proud Spire. So I have one of those in each element though. Anyway, let me know which one's your favorite of the week, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel because I do these every day. Not the reset videos, but just videos in general to entertain your face. And check out the links in the description. There's a Twitch channel on there that I stream on in about 20 minutes. So I'll see you there. But until then and until next time, I'm Death Row, and I'll see you later. I'll see you, bye.